What really happened when Donald Trump and James Comey had dinner at the White House that night, and in 2 phone calls that followed, Trump says he was assured he wasn't under investigation and is now daring anyone to say different. James Comey better hope there are no tapes of our conversations before he starts leaking to the press, he tweeted, suggesting that either the FBI director was recording him or that the White House was taping. That hasn't happened since the days of Richard Nixon. His White House recording system ended up forcing his resignation over Watergate. Nixon's then Secretary of State was back in the White House this week, as it turned out that the current president was thinking of Russia when he fired Comey.
When I decided to just do it, I said to myself, I said, you know, this Russia thing with Trump and Russia is a made-up story. It's an excuse by the Democrats for having lost an election that they should have won.
That was a different story from the one the White House and the vice president told a day earlier.
What about the president's dissatisfaction with the Russia probe? Did that play into this, sir?
Let me be very clear that the president's decision to accept the recommendation of the Deputy Attorney General and the Attorney General to remove Director Comey as the head of the FBI was based solely and exclusively on his commitment to the best interest of the American people.
Even friends of the president say this is unlikely to help him.
If anything, the firing of Comey puts more attention on the Russia investigation and makes it even more impossible to stop it, even if Donald Trump wanted to.
An already awkward relationship between the media and the White House has just got worse.
Are there recording devices in the Oval Office or in the residence?
As I've said for the 3rd time, there is nothing further to add on that.
Does he think it's appropriate to threaten someone like Mr. Comey not to speak?
I don't think that's not a threat. He's simply stated a fact.
The president has moved on, greeting military spouses at the White House, his own wife alongside him, and in an interview, giving no sign of a change of heart.
What about the idea that in a tweet you said that there might be tape recordings?
Well, that I can't talk about. I won't talk about that. All I want is for Comey to be honest, and I hope he will be, and I'm sure he will be, I hope.
And into this, the fake White House spokesman played by Melissa McCarthy was taking a trip on the podium around New York. Even satire in this presidency is going to a whole new level. Greg Milam, Sky News, Washington.